Hi, water signs. It's Victoria here. I wasn't going to film today. I've been feeling quite energetically drained as of late, and in the events of the last 48 hours, in light of those events, I really just needed a bit of time to process things. I wasn't planning on filming today, but I was guided to come here and share a love message with you all. I felt as though the collective is in need of some type of guidance, in need of some type of love, direction, just something to uplift your spirits. And so I hope that this message finds you well. This is going to be a general message for water signs. So if you have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, then this message could be for you. This is going to be a general love message, and so please only take what resonates. If a message isn't for you, it's for somebody else. And time is fluid, so whatever time you see this message, it's just perfect timing. This is not necessarily like a monthly reading or anything. It's just picking up on the energy that you need to hear right now, the love message you need to hear. If you do want a personal reading, you can hit me up at victoriaprada on Twitter. You can also book a private session through the email, which is in the description box below. All right. I know that we've all been kind of going through it, so I hope that these messages find you well. I got my amethyst here and my rose quartz as well next to me, and so I hope that the healing energy reaches out to you. I love you all. Okay, so let's see what love messages Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces need to hear. Okay, so we got the Chariot. So Cancers, you come up in the reading here. A lot of you could be starting to feel more emotionally secure in the foundations in which you build, whether in regards to your own self, like your self-love, or in regards to your actual one-on-one dynamics, whether it's partnerships or partnerships. Sorry, I'm seeing the Knight of Swords here. So there is a young masculine air sign energy coming in. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. This person is like very youthful. This is like, they could be like in their 20s, but like they're like young at heart. Okay, I'm also seeing the King of Cusps here, which is masculine water sign energy. So you guys could be dealing with another water sign as well. I do see that people... Okay. So some of you could be needing to kind of like in the middle, trying to balance your logical self and your emotional self. I know as water signs, it's very easy for us to get up and carried away with our own our emotional responses to our environment and to the situations around us. Right now, in regards to your love life, you are really called to honor yourself before you overextend yourself to those around you. It's important that you are balanced within your yin and yang energy. It's important for you to be in tune with yourself so that you can properly honor the love and the relationships that you have in your life. That's what I'm feeling. But for others of you, like you could be dealing with an air sign or a water sign male, I'm also seeing a Page of Pentacles in reverse, and so things kind of may be up in the air with an earth sign right now, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This is another like youthful energy, so this person is very playful. But I feel as though they are kind of immature right now. They may not be able to like hold down a job, or they might not be helping you or like motivating you to actually achieve your dreams. This person could actually be, in fact, holding you back and making you feel restricted, which is where the Chariot comes in from, because it's really time for you to honor yourself first and strengthen your own, like step into your own power. All right, water signs, love message, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, I do see friction with the Page of Pentacles. A moon sign in reverse. So yeah, like I said, a lot of you could just be trying to force like your logical side and not making sure that you are in tune with your inner voice. I see, you know, as water signs, we're naturally very intuitive people, and so it's important that you also honor that, and you're not scared of coming across like as a crybaby or just someone that is overly sensitive. You are allowed to honor your emotional, intuitive nature, that feminine side of you. You're allowed to embrace it. You're allowed to have healthy relationships as well with the women. With the women in your life as well. We've also got the Two of Swords here, so a lot of you could have to make a decision either between like two different people, like maybe there's like an air sign and there's a water sign, and you're like not sure which one to entertain. You may be wondering if you should continue pursuing a relationship or a person, or if you should just be single. Do take your time with making this decision. I think this is especially guided towards Cancers, because in your general reading, Cancer, there was mention of in February of you needing to choose wisely. Do not rush your decision making, water sign. You may feel as though you're hopeless right now. You may feel like completely defeated because these two options that you have before you are completely different from the other one. They're two different paths, and it's just causing you a lot of chaos mentally. And I think that you're forcing that logical aspect and trying to force, like push down your emotions. It's just time for you to be a little more mature when it comes to your emotional side. So I put 3 piles before me. I'm just going to pick, discontent and boredom. There's just too much going on right now, and you're just not really thinking clearly. You may have anxiety and clouded judgment, and I think it's translating into you feeling bored and stagnant and discontent. I'm seeing triumph here in the reversal position. So I do see that as you start honoring your heart, as you start standing up for yourself, as you start tapping into the fiery energy that is here, you will find triumph. You will find peace and serenity within yourself. And I'm seeing the third eye chakra, because you are thinking too clearly right now, water sign. You need to really open up your third eye chakra so that you can move past the illusions and whatever ties you think you have to people. It's really time for you to honor your duality. Like, you're not just a sensitive crybaby. You also have ambition, and you have a fiery spirit that cannot be tamed. And you should only be submissive to people that are deserving of being submissive. I don't know who that one is for, but someone needs to hear that. Some people are too immature to deserve your love, and I think that this has to do with the Earth sign, the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that you may be dealing with. They may not be so serious. There may be infidelity going on here. Let me just get one more card for this Page of Pentacles in reverse, just to get more clarification on that, because I do feel as though someone or some type of relationship dynamic is holding you back, and I think it may be getting in the way of your money. It may be getting in the way of you having the courage to pursue your dreams. So I just want more clarification on that Page of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry if this reading is all over the place. I just felt guided to, like I said, just film just now. So I'm sorry if messages aren't too clear. I just felt like I had to pull up on you guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so the Hierophant card. So in regards to this earth sign that you're not too sure about, you are guided to follow your intuition. There could also be a woman around you that is going to help you make the decision. She's like a voice of reason. This could be like a mature older lady. Typically, it could be like your mom, your mother figure, your mother, yeah, your mom, or like a spiritual guide. It's usually this is usually a female energy, like a feminine energy that comes forth that is helping you make this decision. This could also be a spirit guide of yours, an ancestor of yours that is feminine and that is helping you make this decision at this time. Okay, card has fallen on the ground. Getting to know each other card. So there is new love coming in here for you, or maybe you are actually learning to strengthen bonds that you already have. This card reads, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And so I really encourage you, water sign, to seek clarity within yourself, to be more open to what your intuition is telling you, because the more you ignore it, the more you're going to be delayed with your emotional responses, the more you're going to be unsure of like what is actually going on. It's time for you to be more in tune with yourself, your spiritual self. It's time for you to actually listen to what your heart is telling you, because that inner dialogue that you have going on, that inner voice, is there for a reason. If you are attracted to someone, if you are pulled towards someone, or pulled towards some type of decision that you must make, I encourage you to honor that and explore the options. Because like I said, your angels are guiding you to get to know each other. And as you open up to someone and as you let your guard down, you will actually be able to strengthen your relationship, which is going to furthermore give you more clarity and more guidance as to, are you guys meant to be? Like, is this supposed to happen or no? Lots of cards want to jump out, water sign. I think you haven't been listening to your intuition for a very long time, and it's only causing you more stress. The longer you prolong this decision that you need to make in regards to love, the longer you will suffer, or the people that are involved will suffer. Making a decision is a decision in itself, and it's an important decision to make. So it is important for you to truly put more thought and energy into the decisions that you need to make. Release your ex. Especially true if your ex is an earth sign, okay? It's time for you to release your ex. This doesn't just mean like, oh, okay, so you walked away from the relationship, you don't physically see them anymore. This means releasing them on an energetic level as well. So this means no creeping their social media, not talking about them to everyone you know, not saying their name, and not keeping their memory alive in your head. You're holding on to them energetically, and it's interfering with your love life. It's interfering with the way that you open up to people, because you may be scared of getting hurt again, and so you're not fully opening yourself up to people again, which is why your cards here are saying to, get to know each other, like be more open. So the card reads, the time has come to clear your energy. So I guide you, water sign, if your intuition has been telling you that you're still holding on to past relationships and like past people, you are guided to probably like write a letter towards dedicated to them. Write a letter of all the things that you wish to release. This is going to be like a letter from a clear piece of paper that you haven't used before. Write this letter of everything you wish to release about this person and burn it. Burn it up. Burn it till there's only ashes left. As you see the flames burning the paper, do visualize the energy physically leaving your body and being released into the atmosphere, released into the universe. It no longer belongs to you. This is no longer something or someone that you are holding on to. Once you have set the intention to let go and release, so it is. It will be released, and you will be in the process of cleansing yourself. So it's time for you to cleanse your energy from this person, water sign. You know who you need to rid yourself of. As you're watching this, like if you're thinking of someone, if someone comes to mind, that's probably your intuition telling you that, like, yeah, this message is for you and this is the person you need to let go of. All right, let's see one more angel love message for you guys. So Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Come on, you guys. Water flows wherever it is meant to flow. It's not meant to stay stagnant. So there's no reason to hold on to the past. And if you move on and they come back, so be it. But for the time being, it's time for you to cleanse yourself and cleanse your energy. And we've got pay attention to the red flags. If you feel like your intuition is telling you something is off, I don't feel comfortable, there's a reason for that, and I think it's worth exploring. It says here the signs are cautioning you, so do pay attention to how your emotional response, how your intuitive self, how your divine feminine is reacting to the situations and dynamics and people that are in your life, at play in your life right now. All right, I'm going to end this reading by looking at the general spiritual energy surrounding your love life right now, water signs. I'm going to make 3 different piles and just choose the top card of each pile. Okay. Positive movement forward. What did I say about, I just explained how water is meant to flow, and you can see here that there's water present in this card. You know, it's nothing but smooth sailing from here. It's really time for you to honor your emotions. When I think of water, I think of emotions, I think of intuition, I think of the divine feminine. It's all about positive movements forward. We've got the temptation card here. So that's what I'm telling you, to release your ex. Hello, temptation card. Temptation card. Temptation card. And we've got balance. And what was I saying about balance between your intuitive self, your emotional side, and then your intellectual side, your practical side? What did I tell you about that? If you feel like someone or something is holding you back, it is simply not meant for you. If your intuition is telling you that you should not be pursuing someone, or like this ex of yours, you need to let it go. You need to let go of your temptations, and you need to also get to know each other. Can't get to know someone that you already were knowing in the past, and you have to let go of. That's not what this pertains to, okay? This is literally the people that resonate with you, resonate with your spirit. You are guided to flourish in these new dynamics. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right, water signs. I hope that this gave you any type of clarity. Again, this is a general reading, so hope that you got the messages you needed. I think this was a beautiful reading, and I love you, and I wish you all the very best. I hope that you find healing and happiness and prosperity, and I'm always rooting for you. Love you.